Two cities that couldn't look more different at first glance. One rises from the desert with futuristic skyscrapers and year-round sunshine. The other sits quietly by the Alps, known for its lakes, mountains, and centuries of history. But when it comes to actually living there, which city is better? Let's break it down. Cost of living. Let's start with one of the biggest questions, money. Dubai is known for being tax-free, and that makes a huge difference. Residents don't pay income tax, which means salaries go much further compared to most cities. Housing, however, can get expensive, especially in popular areas like downtown Dubai, Dubai Marina, or Palm Jumeirah. Still, compared to Zurich, the overall cost of housing can be significantly lower, especially when you factor in the savings from not paying taxes. Groceries and dining vary. International imports are pricey, but everyday items are often affordable. Zurich, by contrast, consistently ranks as one of the most expensive cities in the world. Rent is high, groceries are expensive, and even eating out at a casual restaurant can feel like a luxury. On the flip side, wages in Zurich are among the highest globally, so while costs are high, so is income. But after taxes and expenses, disposable income can feel tighter than in Dubai. So here's the trade-off. Dubai lets you save money faster thanks to no taxes, but Zurich balances higher costs with higher wages and stronger financial security in the long run. Lifestyle and culture. Lifestyle is where the two cities really diverge. Dubai is dynamic, multicultural, and always buzzing with energy. More than 80% of its population are expats, so you'll find people from all over the world, speaking dozens of languages and bringing in different cuisines, festivals, and cultural traditions. Social life is centered around shopping malls, fine dining, beaches, and nightlife. The city thrives on luxury and modernity, from designer stores to rooftop lounges overlooking the skyline. Zurich, on the other hand, has a slower, more traditional pace. It's deeply rooted in Swiss culture, with beautiful old town squares, cozy cafes, and a strong appreciation for nature. Residents often spend weekends hiking in the Alps, swimming in the lake, or skiing in winter. Nightlife exists, but it's far quieter than Dubai's high-energy club scene. In Zurich, life revolves around balance: work, leisure, family, and nature. If you crave excitement in an international environment, Dubai feels like home. If you value tradition, community, and natural beauty, Zurich takes the crown. Work and economy. Dubai's economy is fueled by trade, tourism, finance, technology, and increasingly real estate. It's a hub for ambitious professionals, especially in industries like aviation, logistics, and hospitality. Salaries can be competitive, and again, the lack of income tax makes it even more attractive. However, job security can be more volatile. Many expats are on work visas tied to their employers, so if you lose your job, your residency is at risk. Zurich, on the other hand, is a global banking and finance capital. It's home to countless multinational companies, particularly in finance, insurance, and pharmaceutical. Wages are extremely high, but taxes also take a chunk. The work culture is more structured, with strong protections for employees, generous vacation days, and long-term stability. It's harder to make it big in Zurich compared to Dubai's fast-moving, high-risk, high-reward environment, but it's easier to build a secure, balanced career. Climate and environment. Dubai's weather is both its biggest strength and its biggest weakness. For 9 months of the year, the climate is warm, sunny, and perfect for outdoor living. Beaches, rooftop pools, and desert adventures are all part of daily life. But summers are brutally hot, with temperatures soaring above 45 Celsius, 113 Fahrenheit. For 3 or 4 months, much of life moves indoors to air-conditioned spaces. Zurich offers 4 distinct seasons. Winters are cold, often snowy, with a postcard-like charm. Summers are mild, perfect for lake swims and mountain hikes. Spring and autumn bring crisp air and beautiful scenery. For those who enjoy seasonal variety and outdoor activities like skiing or hiking, Zurich is a paradise. For those who prefer guaranteed sunshine year-round, Dubai wins. Safety and quality of life. Zurich is one of the safest cities in the world. Crime rates are extremely low, healthcare is excellent, and public transport is reliable, efficient, and well-connected. Education is also top-tier, with excellent public schools and universities. Zurich consistently ranks at the top of global quality of life surveys because everything works seamlessly: clean streets, punctual trains, and a deep sense of order. Dubai is also very safe, especially compared to many other big cities. Strict laws mean crime rates are low, and residents often comment on how safe they feel walking around, even late at night. Healthcare is modern and high quality, though often private and costly if you don't have insurance. Education varies. International schools are excellent, but come with high fees. Public transport has improved dramatically with metro and tram systems, but it still lags behind Zurich's world-class infrastructure. Long-term residency and citizenship. One of the biggest differences between Dubai and Zurich comes down to long-term security. In Dubai, residency is almost always tied to your job. If you're employed, your company sponsors your visa. If you're an entrepreneur, you set up a business and sponsor yourself. Recently, Dubai has introduced golden visas for investors, professionals, and high achievers, which can last for 10 years. But even then, there's no real path to citizenship for most expats. Dubai is designed for opportunity, but not necessarily permanence. Zurich and Switzerland in general takes a very different approach. Residency is much harder to obtain in the first place, with strict quotas for non-EU nationals. But once you're in, it offers real permanence. After 10 years, you can apply for permanent residency and eventually citizenship. That means Zurich is a city where you can truly put down roots, raise a family with stability, and think in terms of generations. Food and dining culture. Dining tells you a lot about daily life in both cities. Dubai is a playground for global cuisine. From Michelin-starred restaurants and celebrity chef venues to casual shawarma stalls and international food courts, the options are endless. Alcohol is available but regulated, usually only in licensed venues like hotels and restaurants. And let's not forget Dubai's famous brunches, which are more like weekend events than simple meals. Eating out is woven into the city's lifestyle. Zurich, on the other hand, is far more traditional. Swiss dining culture leans toward home cooking and seasonal local produce. Eating out is expensive, sometimes shockingly so it's less of a daily habit and more of a treat. When you do dine out, it often involves traditional Swiss dishes like fondue, raclette, or rosti, paired with local wine or beer. The rhythm of dining in Zurich is slower, more intimate, and less flashy. Language and communication language is another area where the two cities feel completely different. In Dubai, English is the unofficial common language. It's the bridge between more than 200 nationalities who live and work there. Arabic is the official language, but unless you're working in government or certain sectors, you can live your whole life in Dubai speaking only English. This makes the city incredibly accessible for newcomers. Zurich, however, speaks Swiss German as its everyday language. While many people, especially younger generations and professionals, speak excellent English, integration is very different. To fully participate in local life, from bureaucracy to friendships, learning German, or specifically Swiss German dialect, becomes essential. That can be a challenge, but it also creates a deeper sense of belonging once you adapt. Dubai makes communication easy from day one. Zurich makes it harder at first, but more rewarding in the long run. Global connections and travel. Dubai is one of the most connected cities on Earth. Dubai International Airport is among the busiest in the world, offering direct flights to nearly every major city. For frequent travelers, it's unbeatable. Weekend getaways to Europe, Asia, or Africa are all within reach. Zurich also has a well-connected international airport, though on a smaller scale. Its biggest advantage is geography. You're right in the middle of Europe. That means short flights or even train rides can get you to France, Italy, Germany, or Austria in just a few hours. For those who love exploring Europe, Zurich is ideal. For global connectivity, Dubai wins. So which city is better to live in, Dubai or Zurich? If you're young, ambitious, and want to experience a lifestyle of speed, luxury, and global networking, Dubai may be the better choice. But if you're looking for long-term security, integration, and a city where you can raise a family and eventually retire with peace of mind, Zurich clearly wins. The truth is simple. Dubai is perfect for a chapter. Zurich is perfect for a lifetime. But the question isn't which city wins, it's which lifestyle do you want?